William returned early to the sheds after pulling his commuter train. He was beginning to settle down and looking forward to being fussed over by the cleaners. But the cleaners paid no attention to William. "What is the meaning of this?" he snorted. "An important and impressive engine like me deserves some attention." William suddenly noticed a bright red engine being pampered and polished by all the cleaners. He looked immaculate. His red paint was certainly striking, and his brass dome shone like gold. "Mind my footplate," scoffed the engine. "Just because I can't see it doesn't mean you shouldn't clean it." The cleaners groaned. William was very impressed at how pristine the stranger was, and how authoritative he was with the cleaners. He also noticed the large number 5 on his tender. "You must be a Northwestern locomotive?" he inquired. "I am indeed," smiled the engine proudly. "My name is James. What's yours?" "William," came the reply. "Very nice to meet you, William. I do apologize for consuming all your cleaners, but a splendid red engine like me needs to keep up his appearances. I completely understand. Though you can't get the staff these days." "Agreed," sneered James cheekily. The cleaners just ignored them. "I see you are painted in a somewhat similar shade of red to the LMS," admired William. "I do approve. Of course, I was originally painted black, but seeing as I am an experimental mogul from the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway, that makes me unique. Some engines deserve special treatment. So I thought I should be painted like many of the great and inspiring engines of the LMS. I wish to be painted red like the duchesses and princesses, but British Railways refuses to grant my wish. Oh, you poor engine." The 2 egotistical engines soon became very puffed up in the smoke box. The cleaners had finished with James, but were forced by the 2 engines to begin cleaning William, much to the dismay of the cleaners. "So what brings you to Euston?" asked William. "I was filling in for Gordon with the express to Barrow. When I arrived, a diesel had failed with an excursion to London, so I was asked to pull the train," beamed James. "You must have looked a fine sight." "I know I was. I don't trust these diesels. They're after us all." "I completely agree, my dear William. Whilst I am safe on Sir Topham Hatt's railway, you must be on your guard from those disgusting, vile, unreliable diesel engines." "I don't trust a diesel as far as you could shunt one." "You are a good sort, William. An engine after my own heart." "Other engines don't appreciate our importance." "Indeed," agreed James. "Whilst all steam engines are equal, some are more equal than others," finished William smugly. The 2 engines chortled pompously amongst themselves, until at last it was time for James to leave. "Goodbye, William. We need more engines like you on the Northwestern Railway," grinned James. "And the same here," replied William wholeheartedly. James the red engine puffed proudly away. William simmered contentedly. But that by chance what comes around goes around, and the two engines' egos were about to be shattered. James ended up suffering from hot axle boxes and was eventually towed all the way home by a diesel. As for William, he suffered from a failed injector right before he was due to depart for the rush hour commuter train. The other engines thought it a great joke. William quickly learned that some engines are in fact more equal than others, especially the ones that work compared to the ones that don't.